up, brother. I wake up, brother. Oh, time is no longer with us now. Oh, agnaxesha mama.
Laws and by the docket. Who's the master with the strings on the puppet? Horizon expands and the brain multifacets. Intentions to matter when they build fancy caskets. No coming back on the path of no return. They let their guns out to let the monkeys learn. Inherit excellence but the respect we earn. It's hard to see the light when you live in a dungeon. Who's real and who's bluffing? Who's charming and who's blushing? Some fail but some do the touching. God answers so keep asking. We in a hunger strike, we call it fasting. Material perish but the soul everlasting. They keep lying so I keep contrasting. Revolution starts and guns start busting. Complexion judges the trial of the criminal. They brainwash the heart of darkness. Joy we forget, misery we remember. The past pull you back but we keep moving forward. Now we see who's brave and who's the coward. Nothing is sweet, the situation is sour. Care the advocate in a court of war. Sharpen minds in a quest to emancipate the incarcerated.
It's simple. It's something that grows inside me. Life.
Love is love.
Life.
Love.
Yeah.
Something that grows into
It grows inside of me.
No. Same applies to loving somebody. Why do you have parents that hate their very own kids that grew in them for that same 9 months?
Can I tell you something? I don't know. Motswadi nene bhare. Ne khumula mara bane. Motswadi aka go thoya ne. Wethu khile. A thoya wena. O fele gore maybe the time Ali pregnant. Maybe papa how? Nena something. Maybe since I read this. So wena o bile an obstacle. Pila. Na since o skata. You came wrongly. No sa planiwa. O distepile a thoya wena. O thoya what happened. Yena ha imila wena. So every time how lebella. O gopola gore wetsi henke ke sabela ga motho. Henke ke lemo. Henke this. So ha thoya wena. She hates you. She doesn't hate you.
We hate what happens. Not we don't hate. I don't hate you.
I think you hate the fact that I was born in. I did not choose to be born in those circumstances. So why do you punish me for them? Why? If the parent so-called loves the kid, why do you punish your kid? I see anything. One night stand. I see anyone who said, one night stand. Mushima thing out to really right? So why?
Hence they said discussion.
The time about
Yeah.
What did you feel, Kamara? Did you love it? We read it. Yeah? We read it. So wait. Now you're taking care of it. You're taking care of it. Because you love it. If you go to a motor, but any phone will allow we break each and every day. Ne, it lose a quality. Ne, everything that elo rank neilion, ya change. You told me about phone. What are you gonna do with it? You still love it the same. It breaks.
I don't. I've been using my phone. Will you use it for the next
time you told me you want to buy another phone? That's broken.
For a second sim.
Okay, sir.
You told me.
Like you still love it.
No.
For a second sim card, I bought.
Why there is the new one? It doesn't mean that outside rata phone will. Why rata but isinyeri. We will the one that you will love.
Madam Speaker.
No, my point is that just because the way mapande and then mapande mekgwa ya gage bjanong ke thomo itse mekgwa ya mapande se se leng ka mogare ga mapande not se se leng ka montle mapande a ka no ba sharp mara bjanong se se leng ka mogare ga mapande ke thomo se itse bjanong gore ke setho se bjang and se sa nkgatlha it doesn't mean gore ke tlhoile wena ke tlhoile se se leng ka mogare ga gago se se blind so ke irang ke ya go chifte it's like it's the same as me buying the new phone ke nyaka motho mo sharp o mongwe ke tlo phelang le yena than you because I'm not saying I'm not going to live with you o nyaka thuso ke tlo thusa but if I can't help I can't help it doesn't mean that I don't love you yes as long as you sa fixe go tlo tsola pele ka yona mara se tlo sa loka o irang o tswa da mara o sa for star if it's possible or ka loka o tlo itse wa ilukisa the reason why we look is because why rat.
It's like cutting ties with people who don't empower you.
Oh!
It's like a small
Punch! Punchline!
Love ya tikirala anywhere anytime understand and aina nakwa ona ore so not or every girl or sleepang le motho when they met same day or bad
Okay, so for how will you
question naka
Yeah, rephrase the question.
kopelo rephrase the question
Rephrase the question how?
ibile aksanya go tsena ka dinako
Yeah.
mara ke nyako butsa ka nako ke feditse nako ile red le yote ke re
Ngelanga nje within a day.
what wa khona a khona ga le na gore ke mite motho ka tsheno ke morate ka tsheno re re everything ka tsheno re tswele pele re ratane na and then if wa khonala or a khona gale why o baba ke ba bantsi mo e khonalang mo bona mprotana baba leng mo di relationships thing successful it's been years but they met on the same day and done everything in the same day so when if you don't do that because over the 90 days of what do you have the right to say baba ngba bana di morals because when you think what you are doing is morals
So come go boletse ba bangwe
Yeah.
ba
baba ngba bana di morals
bana le tsona no bana le tsona
friend ara bana di morals
Now, according to me, hence I said, according to me, ngwana ko punishment ka jeko, a bula mauto ka jeko. For me, ana self-respect. For me, kite agar for everyone. For me.
okay
indeed and simple when
yeah
It was not even sorry. Okay, couple over there. Let's go to over there. The king one. I'm a guy. I'd like to talk. It's not even about what happens.
What
It's not-
happens?
Young
Love.
Tony, it's about love. Is it possible for love to just emerge in a single day, and you guys can do whatever it is that makes you happy? The both of you. So, Korare, love is dependent on time. If it's gonna take us 2 weeks to reach certain points, young Tola Joe. If it's gonna take us 3 weeks to get there, so Shuguti Tandolo is bound on time.
Time.
Love is timeless.
it's sure
You understand, my nigga?
ai kisha
Lenhle, just because Wamuto Ari Babang Leona, he's not like the guy who slept with the girl on the same day they married.
And
Yeah.
Aska itsia I bia o kare yena a karba le nna ka jeng then yena o nyana. It's
Aka seke.
ke ntwe le nna se ntwe le gore ke expect from
I
me
can.
gore karba lana ka jeng.
angere tshwana le wena hore nna o
So
re
other
ana
people's situations are not ours. Don't take
Hey.
someone else's life and compare it to mine.
Adding on what she said, just I Mara,
Thank you,
how
Sister
many
I'm not
actually
just
get
saying.
married? How many? Let's and be fair to yourself.
2%.
Coming to stats like calculating
No,
and everything. No, how many?
we don't know
2%.
No.
how many get married after putting time on the relationship
A lot. But then-
no bolella le machita ra
Tjona le tlheng ya sebetsa teng ba le-
a re beele lerato na
re na le problem le nako a re gane problem ya gore
lerato le tsholo
shandi ise itlale na re gana nako e felo re lena le beya nako before o tladiwa shandi We have problem.
yeah.
So it's not about gore go be
It's not love at all.
Yes.
It's not love if there's
You don't-
time.
yes.
DK, kgopela marabane.
O fetse le monyana.
Bathong kan ke nga wena. Nna moshimane ka kopa le ena today.
It's not even about that though.
Shut up.
Okay.
one night stand.
Ka kopa le moshimane ka jeko. A mpotsa ka yona ka jeko. ke lose interest a re tswela pele
Kgopolo o busa this.
shut up a ke so fetse bolela ne thing is how le moshimane if you know gore ha ke fetile mola motho a mdi ko khatlhile or on khalletse mpotse pele gore ai la nne ke gere ke o gale ke decide gore maybe nna ke halla o ka se over we never know
Just that question
Let them speak.
based on that. Oh, sorry.
I'm not done
Let them speak.
ne a ke so fetse bolela ne mpotse straight gore ke o galla ne o ska mfura flop ya hao
So lena le ke waiting period ya le level
flop ya hao
Kgopolo o busa before etswa mo
a tsamaile mo gae ka first day mpotse pele gore ke a o halla hlong halla sa tla ka lerato le kana ka imo o fetsa mpona ka tshego stone rata mpotse pele ke a o halla ke bona gore ri ya mme be ka solve ya mme be ka go mra ha rati or go mra ha eng tlogela maka
Sharp. Nna kgopolo o butsisa ne. And point e ke isa go banyane.
sure
Difference ke eng ya gore o meetele out today. Le bethane today.
Get the demand like
And
you
then
can ask the same
after
question. Sorry.
Okay, ba ya rabi.
Another busy decay.
ke self respect chomyaka
So we can't really ask the same
ke self respect
question.
chomyaka
Wait,
Oh.
guys.
Ai gore ba ya rabi next side ba
Mufasa, we're gonna answer you again. I wasn't there.
A vagina is not a toy.
thank
You
you
understand? It's not on you. When something is not on you, you don't feel it, you don't buy it. You
Yeah,
don't
Marlene,
take care of it.
don't be a toy.
You can't toss it around like it's
50-50.
cheap. Do you understand?
So what's your language?
It's not plastic. It's no. Let the girlfriend.
Yeah, mara the rest of the don't be girls.
This is gonna educate my daughter. This is gonna educate my daughter if I have one. You understand? So she has to hear it from me, her mother.
Okay, let's say okay.
A VJJ, okay. A
Welcome to
VJJ is
South
not a
Africa.
toy.
You cannot
VJJ
say
is not a
so
toy.
No.
A VJJ is an organ and it's on someone's body. Do you understand? So, Nakarkineliona. If it smells for me. It stinks. It's disgusting. It disgusts me. It's not something that's on you. So you could nagana wena ko bana le nna randomly o sa nkitse ke nele 8 ke nele 1 ke nele 1. Then you feel like one dumella go bulele dirope le nna ka no rai a ke meet ha nkitse ha no namela.
No, now you take it in that perspective.
No, you have to think. No, you have to think abroad. You have to think abroad where you consider things that you never thought you would, because you love yourself. Imagine uri wale naga jonu kabishu ubel otikere onel HIV, azanka no snayo. Mara just because kya ukhalla then le gela rasha of bras kumra. That thing bursts if our can happy. If one yan or between the now wants to, but once it's I'm going to experience. So again, answering
Another thing, if you have to consider the fact that there is there's a difference between meeting today and you're already sleeping together and meeting somebody waiting. First of all, you want your self-assurance. Because sleeping with somebody means that maybe you're gonna fall in love with that person. And actually, you are.
maybe you got attachment
You get attached to that person and then you fall in love with that person. You need to know, can I trust this person? I just met you today and I'm already sleeping with you. I don't know you. I know nothing about you. What if you are sick? I don't know that. So give me time.
One person at a time, please.
So what you should do, not much. You should just give me time. For me to learn who you are. For you to show me how to love you. You to actually guide me if it's possible. That's the thing. They have no self-respect. They don't respect themselves.
You like I've said, like I've it's the same sex that you still
It's
do
not.
Okay.
Ke khopela bolela ne. O bona ba bohle bashimane ba reng.
Christian life.
Khopela bolela. Bashimane ba bohle ba reng le he re go ba today, today aina flop. Ba bohle. Le he go butisa. Ba fitile ba banyane ba has no after ngwana ngwana gola sis. Sis. Ke bolela ka bona. Ke ba pointer ba bohle. Ba fitile ba banyane ba maybe 3 or 5. Last time yena wait why? Because feel on when I self respect. Maraka or hanya ko lida ngwana honor it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I will never open my legs for motor. Ke to hell. Go get something as I tell you until
So now that first do you take time to love somebody? Before you love it.
You will never love Motuka the first day unless like get opposite. Okay, get petile ko ba sa still have been friends for so long. Mo ilong hore ke a meet one kids. He kwatile ke a meet, he kwatile one kids. He na ka no okay, I decide hore okay, na ke mrata is my friend, ne? I decide okay, I try relationship chomiak, ne? Where the flop ya mo hanch. I wanna hore bare suddenly ko mrata as mutwa na re dichobenge na ke mrata as my friend no chance ke ithute ho mrata as my boyfriend now or no aksa muthuta so ke muthuta so hona le ding tse leng hore if na ke hakana le chest mo pela because he was my friend now I don't have to do it I have to respect him nga se ka ona re dichobi for 19 years and then ka tshele ke okay I'll join and then already ke bula mauto ha self respect ka imo
I understand point for like love is separate, Shandis is separate.
Yeah.
Come love is separate, Shandis is another thing. Which means I can give you Ogamfa Shandis
thank you most people like
the love you can give it to anyone, but Shandis is not safe for anyone. On a little specific people you can do that with them, not just anyone.
As a girl, like how long wanyana wa tipu story okay go ba ngwanyana o mo byang o ilong hore I take off my underwear for every guy that I meet
and you guys mostly say banyana ba lose value then bashimane I get that's what you say to keep our self-respect, to keep our pride, to keep our so-called value that you character thank you that you guys give to us. The value that you think you can take whenever you want. The value that
let them speak up. What if what if and then when no or remote processing and the next later
it's possible.
Difference again.
Where's the difference scoring? At least get the query. At least give little self-respect. At least I didn't open up on the first day.
Is it different?
At least.
Oh.
At least get the query. Bon, now what's the difference?
It's useless to explain this to them. Because they get it. They get it. They want it to be the way they want it.
Yeah.
Thank you. And the thing is, they're not gone. But they're trying to be in denial.
It's not every girl that is like you.
Whenever they feel like doing it.
You think so? When? You can't tell about that.
You came with the topic. You came with the question and then a day. Then all the relationship will last. Surely.
Ke khopela bolela ke so fetse ne
leave a person
no
it's way more, which means like come call over and mabani na bolela ka taba like o ka se kgone gore ga o kgonagalo o tlhakanele motho today and then o robala le ene today now. It's possible. We answerile. That's it. So that means gore shkumashki se aside lerato le aside. So which means you can love a person o ka rata motho first time o mmona, but it will take time before o ira le ene. That's
it. Love at first sight, it exists.
Yes, you can love a person. Yes, but
there's one connection.
Yes.
O ka meet motho first day, you feel gore my conversation with him is different. He understands me.
That shit doesn't exist.
Love at first sight.
If I meet you first day, no, I don't love you. I love your personality. I love what you showed me. If you, that's why you can rata today. Kausani, o fake. I want to know how to and suddenly I saw that I lose interest. Why? So I don't love you. I love what you showed me, your personality. So I want to tell you live at first sight.
So when what you're saying is that love is constructed and not spontaneous.
Yeah.
If it requires time, that means it should be constructed.
So which means,
but if it's spontaneous, it happens now.
Yes.
Yeah. So can you tell me like I've been listening to the conversation, but I don't understand because we failed at first to define maybe what love is.
If love at first sight exists, why do you choose to love somebody?
Love has got nothing to do with time. Love has got nothing to do with time. Something
no.
on by time. I mean,
that's why that's why nga go palana today then ga botsa mbalentla ka re wetse bjang ke amrata
ke monica
ne
the last
ke amrata we can't like what you decided to show me. Maybe o hidile the real you o decided to enter a certain part of you. Ho simple hore motho ha fitla mo moshimane yo khatha ba yana a fitle tsela tsa hore yena ja tshaka ke o wetse ke nna le majita ratswa ka bare ka ing ka wait ke sa no like motho first day, I decide to show you what I want to show you. So when I you don't love me, but you love what I try to show you. You love my personality. Maybe I faked it. Who possible okay fake? And then the next day, he'll cry the real me who's the interest. Now you don't love me. Why did you love me? And get if Morata or Morata, whether it's good or bad. So how is the interest the second day? Now on the first day, you didn't love me. You loved what I showed you.
So with time, what you saying with time?
Which means no, when you took time.
Yeah. Exactly. There's no love. There's no love. As long as time is involved.
It goes back to that point. La chilling wanyana eba mita umulo mutaka game plan na wena kitaka game plan na or kenya ka go manipulate or go like when not like a game plan na go go fitla mekgwa ile ga o ile ndene o re tsa ntongolonge game plan
ke khopela go ara go panele wetse flopo go horeng ne oh amara utse moyena na moshimane
na ke ara motho na mtse that's the thing to go like
the wrong information. Same applies to a point for several years, but only to find out for no medium today. Nah, pretend. So according to me, love at first sight, exists. As she said, maybe you are feeding me the wrong information. But what if Kurumita today you are giving me everything that is real?
Yeah.
It happens too.
You'll never know.
The chances are 50-50.
Okay, when I meet you today, I want to go meet today. I can't hide. It happens. Or my personality. It doesn't exist.
Your personality is so totally. It's you now. It's the body. Now it's your personality is like
you guys are going to differentiate between love and love.
So once your personality
like and love. Like and love. Oh,
you see a girl and then maybe you get to connect with her eyes and then suddenly you feel somehow.
You feel
decide to go there. Yeah, I'm told before you even go there, like you're trying to understand the feeling, and you like, you know, I've never felt this way before. This feeling is new to me. You know, I can't even explain why I feel this way. I'm told, and then by that time the girl hasn't even seen your face. I'm told the girl doesn't even know that you're there. When you're just secretly watching from a distance, hey, when I know that you, and then she's giving you this certain feeling. I'm told, and when you once approach the girl and you maintain eye contact, apparently the same thing happens to her. I'm told, I'm not gonna say it's love. If love exists there, then everything else is gonna be spontaneous. Because that's the least thing you're gonna worry about. You just came across the person of your life. I mean the love of your life. So the name is the last thing you're gonna worry about. According to me, you just look at her and ask her questions. You're interested in. The name should be the last thing. What brings you here? And then
yes.
Yes, you talk about
yes,
what,
a lot. And the
you know why? Because I've been in relationships before, but then how she made me feel I've
What
never
is
felt
love
before.
according to you? What is love
But love is a natural thing. It doesn't need approaching.
Same time.
Before love, then there's time.
Yeah, there's no time. Maybe like, when love is concerned, fuck time. I'm sorry. As long as
when
love is
there's love,
concerned,
then there's no time.
because as soon as the woman finds out that I'm pregnant, I'm in love with my unborn child. It's not even a fetus yet. It's just a sperm swimming.
Wait, why? Wait, why are you in love?
What's like a maternal love?